our Century Automotive Group. We have BMW, Porsche, Jaguar, Land Rover, Volvo, all in Huntsville, Alabama. We have 3 generations in our business, which we'll jump right in there to that. My father founded our company. He is 83 years old. He is our chairman, and I am president of our company, and I have been here for 34 years. And my husband is our general manager. He has been with our company for 33 years. And our son Parker has been here for almost 6 years. And he is our used car director. So we have a lot of family in our business. We do all enjoy each other, do Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving around the table together, thanks to Rawls. And we've all been working together a long time. And, again, my husband and I are here running things every day and have for 34 years together, and it works.
So you've touched on this a little bit, but how has the process impacted you, the family, and the business?
We would all say, if we were all sitting here, that our business is better because of Rawls. And I didn't get paid to say that. I think they make us do the things that we know we need to do, but we don't want to do, like sit down and do an org chart. I'm like, why do we need an org chart? We know who does what. Well, with the people that are here right now, we know who does what, but how are we going to transition? And, how are we going to grow if we keep filling the boxes with the same personalities that we know? We need to know what the boxes are, and then we put the people in them and those kind of things. And that's kind of hard to do. I probably wouldn't have done that without them, and what do we want to look like in 5 years? Well, again, we're busy. I know what I want to do today, tomorrow, but if I'm bringing my kids on board, the next generation, we need to have a growth plan, and we need to know what we want to look like in the next 5 years, and why are we doing it? What's the vision? And again, we're in here doing what we do. We've been doing for 34 years. And so, our business, we've been here 52, our company. But so I think that's been good. They make us do the hard stuff, and they make us look so that we have a purpose and we know what the vision is. And our next big step is, acting like a big corporation. I mean, we have board meetings, but now we're working on an executive committee that will elevate us even more for our growth, and an executive office, and that's far from running a car dealership, which is what we do right now. So we're working toward that, which I think will help our growth and help it for our children and for the future with what's going on in our industry.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. What have you learned during the process?
Oh, let's see. Change. I think change, we've got a great culture here, and again, a business model, but things are changing, and bringing in the next generation and listening to them. And that doesn't mean that they always get what they want, but they have a seat at the table, and we listen to them, and it's not just like little juniors here, and we just got to listen to grandpa and junior does his thing. It's more of a, if we're bringing on this next generation, we need to be an audience to them, and we need to support them. And I think that's definitely helped. I mean, my kids know way more about what's going on out in the business than I do, but it's nice to have a little seniority around too, to help guide them. And that's what we do. And we take time for that, and we meet and we plan. And I think that's helped a lot. We've learned a lot from that.
What would you share with other business owners who are unsure about engaging in succession planning?
I think it is the biggest thing. It is expensive to do. And that's another reason you kind of go, I don't want to do it today, but you can't afford not to. And I really, really believe that we are a better business because we have planned our succession planned, we have used succession planning, especially with the Rawls Group, and the Rawls Group knows our business. They've got resources for anything we need, and we use those resources. And it is money well spent. I mean, we've made money with the Rawls Group, and again, didn't get paid to say that either, but we have, and I think we're a better company, but because of it, I think you can't afford not to if you are bringing your children on board, or if you have an older parent, if you will, or relative that is still in the business. That doesn't mean that there's not a place for them in the business, but it might not be running things every day and making the decisions every day. And sometimes you need a little help making that happen. It's a shame if you have to sell a family asset because you can't get along, or that everybody can't get what they want. I think that was how we started it. We can all get what we want here. We just have to make sure we're smart about it. And so far, Rawls has helped us to do that.
Was there anything that surprised you going through the succession planning process so far?
I think that I would be the fact that we were talking about possibly taking a break from them, just because I thought, well, we've got our son on board. I've done the stock purchase from my dad. We've got a good thing going. Business has been good. So you kind of go, and that our 31-year-old son said, no, we need the Rawls Group. They helped me be a better business person and a better automobile dealer. And, I'm thinking, we didn't just bring our son on, or we're bringing our children on to be, just because Parker's a great used car salesman, it doesn't mean we just leave him in the used car building and he sells the heck out of used cars, because that's where we're making all our money right now. We do that, we put him there, but then what is his plan? What is his long-term plan? And they help us to do that, because it'd be real easy to leave him down there because he's making us a lot of money. But that's not the reason we brought him on board, and that's not the reason we have Rawls here. It's to grow our business and to help us achieve our goals. And he's part of that process. And so I love the fact that he said, I don't know, we need more Rawls and not less of Rawls. And we were like, okay, it's great. And so I think that surprised me a lot. There wasn't pushback from Parker, and there wasn't pushback from our management team bringing our children on board, because I think Rawls helped them see how they're going to have everybody in this dealership is going to have a place to work if our succession plan works the way it's supposed to. We don't have to sell this dealership. Everybody gets to be here, and they get the same culture, and they get the same. I always tell everybody, I hope you guys like us a lot, because it looks like we're going to be here for a while.
I think we covered the questions. Is there anything else that you'd like to offer? Anything else?
Well, I think I touched on it earlier, but there are so many resources that the Rawls Group has, that we're sitting in Huntsville, Alabama, and, maybe we don't know some of, it's a big world out there, and they're able to bring information if we're having trouble with something, or, parts inventory management. They're like, call this collision center. They put us in touch with some company out of the northeast. So I think that is maybe a surprise, I guess, that there's been a wealth of information, and we capitalize on it. We use the Rawls. We use it. If we're paying the fee, we use them, and everyone I've met has been very professional, and we have recommended them to a lot of people, and I've never had anyone tell me anything other than what I'm saying today. Everybody says, wow, these guys are great. They've really helped our business. And again, the most important thing is helping your family and the family dynamics. And that's, I'm a mama, I'm a daughter, I'm a wife, I'm all in here together. And the last thing I want to do is have some kind of ill feeling with any of those people that I love. And the Rawls has helped make sure that hasn't happened. Not yet.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This, hearing this from a client also makes my heart swell. As you may know, my dad started it. So I'm here, my brother and sister as well, based upon his pure passion and the difference that we make. So I'm so glad and honored to hear the impact that our team has had on your business.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys a lot, and thank David Weaver and Jeff Faulkner. And we spent a lot of time together, and they're friends. So